There are many setup pages that are prerequisites to use with certain features of Dynamics for 365 for Talent and its applications. In this lesson, we're going to review the setup pages available for the Personnel Management module. Many of these pages are discussed in more detail in their related courses in the various different e-learning collections available on the Dynamics Learning Portal. So these are the setup areas for personal information in the system. For example, we have accommodation types. Now, compliance must be turned on in the human resources shared parameters before you can access this page. This list shows accommodation types such as wheelchair access and modified workstations. We have ethnic origins also. This page lists parameters related to ethnic origins such as Asian and Latino. Language codes, this page will list language codes for languages you may wish to use, including English and French and any other languages you might have. And then finally, we have veteran statuses. This page will list the different types of veteran statuses available, such as recently separated veterans. Now, there is also recruitment information on the setup. So, for example, here we have reason codes. Now, this page will list reason codes that you're going to use to apply to different areas. These are reason codes that are shared along different types of forums in Dynamics 365 for Talent. You can have, for example, an inexperienced reason code, which is described as lacking minimum qualification, which may be added as a reason for a potential hire who is not considered for a position. You also have regulatory establishments. This page will list regulatory establishments such as geographical areas. Legal entities can be added to the regulatory establishments. We have screening types. We'll have different types of employee screening, such as a drug screening. We have identification types. Now, this lists different types of valid identification that are accepted, including driver's license and certificates of birth abroad. And then finally, we have issuing agencies. This page lists issuing agencies such as those at the federal and the state legislation levels. So we have more setup information on employment. First of all, we have worker tasks. Now, this page will list the different types of worker tasks that can be added, including entering expense reports and submitting time cards. We've got titles. This page lists all the possible job titles that can be added to a worker, such as attorney, budget manager, controller, accountant, and so forth. And then finally, we have terms of employment. This page will list options for the terms of employment, including group and individual contracts, as well as at-will employment. Then we have payroll and earning information to be entered in setups. We have earning codes. Now, this will list the possible earning codes, including commissions, anniversary awards, and leave. We have payroll calculation frequencies. We're going to have the options such as first of the month, first of the quarter, and so forth. We have pay cycles and pay periods, which lists things such as whether they're paid weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, and so forth. Then we have calendars. This will list the different calendars they can, and these are going to be created by country and other specifications that people may be working on. For example, they may work through holidays. Maybe they have if they're a 24/7 operation and so forth, they'll have that kind of calendar. And finally, we have union information. We have labor unions that we can set up. They will list labor unions such as the Forklift Drivers of America, United Consultants of America, maybe Teamsters, or whatever else there could be. And then we have union agreements. This will list the details of specific agreements with labor unions. It includes FAST tab for the agreement details and any notes related to those agreements.